Hi, I'm Tracy Falke, and we're here at SES Toronto in Canada, home of the Great White North. I'm with Casey Rovinelli, who is actually Director of Marketing for all of you hockey fans for the National Hockey League Players Association. Hi, Casey. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Well, you gave some really funny presentations earlier. I really enjoyed it. And I would just like you to quickly, for our viewers, give us a 30-second rundown of how you would get your marketing and your IT department working more cohesively together.
Well, I think first off, it's important that we do work closely together. I mean, as I mentioned in my speech, we're seeing massive change in our industry. And a lot of it is actually being driven by the technology, whether it's the standards war of Flash versus HTML5 or mobile, or we're now entering with the iPad, which I love, the post-PC world. What does that mean from a development perspective? As marketers, especially digital marketers, we really need IT on board more than ever to help us sort of answer some of these questions.
So what would you say are your top 3 tips of actually making the two teams more effective and working together better, communicating well?
I think we really broke it down into, so I spoke a little bit of my time at Virgin Mobile and sort of myself and the CTO and the development teams and what we did there. And I think it really breaks down to 3 important things to get the teams working together. One is the people themselves. The second is the process. And the third is what is the actual technology that's powering the site. And I think from a people perspective, it's at a very high level, getting people together and sort of forming that social contract between IT and marketing, and this is what we're going to do together, is critical, and really understanding their needs, and they can understand our needs, but really it is all about people. As well, from a process standpoint, we had a horribly complex development process, and we did a good job, not fully implementing Agile, but acting as if we had Agile and getting the developers and the marketing folks in the same room and really rapid iterating on projects. And then from a technology perspective, we gave up a lot to IT and said, okay, we'll play by the rules, but give us that little sandbox, that one little place online where we can play and test stuff, and it'll be off the mainline server. It won't touch personal information of customers, but it's the area where we can rapid innovate and prototype.
And you said that you actually had some very good success with this and were able to come up with some of your best innovations, really. Would you like to expand on that a little?
Well, I think some of it's this, motherhood and apple pie stuff, like optimizing buy flows, nothing to be too excited about, but definitely drove bottom line results. But I think, a lot of it was just the fact that we could get what we got done so quickly.